Welcome everybody to another Freedom Lifestyle event. I'm Christine Drummond. I'm a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus company, and I'm so excited to be bringing you this amazing event tonight. I'm sure you can all appreciate that times are changing. We're moving into a technological age where things are just being automated left, right, and center. And the scary statistics are that 800 million positions are going to be automated in the next 10 to 11 years. So that's a lot of people out of jobs and hopefully shifting into other employment like what we're going to share with you today, which is a incredible opportunity for anyone. You don't need any qualifications. It doesn't matter what your background is, what year you got to in school, how much you got in the bank, what your qualifications are. Anybody can do this amazing business, and we're going to share a little bit more about that with you shortly. For me, I've been in this profession for 7 years, and I started on the products as a tired, worn out mum, and someone just reached out to me, and the thing that really grabbed my attention was that these products were safe for breastfeeding women, which I was at the time, and all natural. And being in the personal training industry, I had a lot of things come across my desk that when I was pregnant and when I was breastfeeding, I wasn't able to take. There was warning labels all over them. And there's also a lot of warning labels out there on things that children can't take it either. Now, if kids can't take it, why are we putting it in our bodies? To me, that's alarm bells. And that's what I love about our company is all our products are vegan. They're all plant-based, and they are safe for absolutely everybody. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them in just a minute, but I'm going to get a couple of people to share their stories with you tonight. And JD, I'm going to get you to kick off first, buddy. So I would love you to share with everybody what made you start on the Juice Plus products? What was life like before, and what changes have you noticed so far?
Well, my life was going down a rather nasty track. I had complex regional pain syndrome. I'd suffered with it for over 15 years. To give you a little bit of background on it, complex regional pain syndrome in the medical industry is believed to be the most painful neuropathic pain condition known to medical science. A little bit of background on me. I have an extremely high pain threshold and walked into Rockhampton Base Hospital 20 odd years ago with 2 fractured heels. Was told by everyone there that they couldn't be more than badly bruised or I wouldn't even be able to walk. And I was going downhill. The more the doctors prescribed, the worse I was getting, until I heard someone else's story to do with Juice Plus. Since going on to the product, my life has completely turned around. I'm no longer on any of the pharmaceuticals that I was on. And after I started seeing the results, I realised that there was also an opportunity for a business. And I'm now in the process of building a business around the product as well.
That's amazing, mate. Oh my goodness, what a story. And it wasn't until last week I heard your story for the first time, and I looked into that condition, and it's very, very painful for people. And yeah, I can't believe that you walked into that hospital with those 2 fractured heels. Oh my goodness. Super, super inspiring, buddy. I'm so glad that you're part of our team and that you have captured the vision, and you've obviously got a huge heart wanting to help others out there as well. So thank you so much for sharing tonight. I'm going to get Courtney to share next. Courtney looks all rugged up. Courtney, can you share with us, honey, why you started on the Juice Plus products and what changes you've noticed so far?
Yeah, it's really cold here today. I have been in bed all day. So I started on the Juice Plus products coming up nearly 4 years now. So it was when I came on a holiday to the Gold Coast, and my sister had the little chewies, and she gave them to my little boy, who at the time, from when he was a newborn baby, would only poo every 2 to 3 weeks. And when he did, it was like rock hard. You could literally take it out of his nappy and put it in the bin. It was that hard. Throw it on the ground, want to break. And that time that we were in Gold Coast, he did his first normal poo, and he actually had eczema on his body that wasn't like that extremely bad, but when you look at baby skin, then they're meant to be nice and soft and smooth. His skin didn't look like that. And we were in Gold Coast for 5 days, and he hasn't had eczema since, and he's now just turned 5. So that was pretty insane. And that's my little boy's story. And for me, I personally jumped on the products myself because I knew that I wasn't getting enough fruit and veggies, and I knew that my little boy would be able to get the products for free, and there was no way that I was gonna
turn that down.
Sorry. There was no way that I was going to, either way, I would have bought the product for him. But since I could have got it free when I ordered, it just made complete sense to me to be adding more fruit and veggies into my diet, because even on like a really good day, there's no way that I get the 9 to 13 servings. So I've been on the Juice Plus products for 4 years now, and I wouldn't look back.
Awesome. I love that, honey. Thank you so much for sharing. And I love hearing about the kids as well. And, you know, I've been in this business for 7 years, and, you know, for me, I've heard hundreds, if not thousands, of stories of kids that have had eczema, and the Juice Plus has helped clear it up. Now, you know, I'm not making any claims around it, but we have an incredible product that nourishes you from the inside out, that is all plant-based. It's things that your body recognizes. It's food that we're supposed to be eating, that Mother Nature intended us to eat. So of course your body is going to react in positive ways, you know, when we nourish it and fuel it with the right things. So what is Juice Plus, and why are we also passionate about it? Basically, Juice Plus, and I'm going to show you these beautiful pictures right now. Have a look at the variety. Have a look at the color. You know, we eat with our eyes, and how amazing does this look? Who wouldn't want to, you know, eat all that variety? So what I love is, as Courtney said, you know, even on a good day, most of us aren't getting anywhere near what the Australian government recommends we eat, which is 2 fruits and 5 veggies on a daily basis. We actually know that no one's doing it, because the ABS did a study and they found out it's less than 10% of us that are actually doing that. So 90% of us are surviving on food-like products, and we're surviving on things that look like food, but usually they've got lots of additives, preservatives, you know, and even when we think we're doing a good job with the fruits and veggies that we are eating, it's highly laced with lots of toxic herbicides and pesticides, and, you know, it's been exposed to Roundup, and it's grown in soil that's been depleted of minerals and vitamins, and, you know, we have no idea when it's picked, or you know, how long it has been stored. So, you know, even when we try to do a good job, sometimes it's not the best that we could be doing because of all those factors. So what Juice Plus does is we actually pick all these fruits and veggies when it's vine ripened, and we've got 2nd and 3rd generation farmers who use beautiful nutrient rich soil. And so this is one of the most nutritious things you can actually put in your body. Now, for me, being a personal trainer, I see what goes in people's food diaries, and there's not a lot of colour and variety. And usually, because I trained a lot of mums, usually when the mum isn't eating well, that has ripple effects on the whole household. Usually the whole household is not eating well, okay? So what I love to do is really teach parents that we need to start taking some self-responsibility, and we need to start, you know, being the example that we want our children to be. So if we want our kids to eat more fruits and veggies, then we have to be that example ourselves. And our company has made that super, super easy, and they've come up with these amazing whole food chewables for the kiddies. So they get 17 fruits and veggies into their system on a daily basis as well. Now you get these for free, not for a month or 2, you actually get these for free for 4 years, which is insane value. It's about $5,500 worth of free fruits and veggies. And we've sponsored over 1 million kids around the world on those chewables. And what we're noticing is that they're having less sick days. Now the average parent is taking between 3 and 5 days off work a year to care for sick kids. So we know that sickness is a big thing. We know immune systems are broken down. So if we can help boost those immune systems, not just for the child, but for the parents with these amazing products, then it's just going to have, again, that ripple effect on the whole community. And the other cool thing is when kids get Juice Plus into their body, they actually crave a higher level of nutrition. They crave more fruits and veggies, which is amazing. The other thing that we've got as well are these vegan omegas. Now, a lot of people have heard of the importance of omegas and omega 3, 6, and 9. It's incredible for brain function. It's incredible for your nervous system, your hair, your skin, your nails. And most people get it through the form of fish or krill, but often they can do more harm than good. So we've just gone straight to the plant source, and it's one of the best omegas you will come across on the market today. And then the last thing we've got are these whole food powders. Again, these are all plant-based. They're lactose-free, they're gluten-free, they're amazing for digestion, more energy. They've got a beautiful vitamin in there called niacin, which is a natural mood booster as well, and they taste delicious. Now, as a PT, I've tried my fair share of protein powders over the years, and a lot of them taste very, very funky. This chocolate one in particular, I call it chocolate silk. It is like a chocolate dream. It's delicious. So they're amazing as well. So that's what the products are, and we're going to shift gears a little bit now and talk a little bit about the mission behind these products, because I'm sure you can all appreciate that we're living in a time where we've never been fatter, we've never been sicker, we've never been more depressed, more anxious, more stressed than ever before. And it's showing up in the medical system because it's under so much pressure right now. So we are always looking for good people that want to get paid for looking good and for doing good. We're looking for people that want to make a difference in the world. We're looking for people that get the importance of health and want to help people in their circle, their community, their friends, their family look and feel good as well, and really give the gift of health and vitality and longevity. So I'm going to get Alison to share her amazing story of why she said yes to the business. You heard JD talk a little bit about it when he shared his product story, but Alison, I'd love you to share, why did you say yes to the business?
Yes, thank you so much, Christine, for inviting me to share my story. Why did I say yes to Juice Plus? Well, I'd known about the products for many years. They'd been in my family. I had done my research. I knew that they were amazing, amazing products. But I was always also searching for a way to give my family, myself, an opportunity to have a bit of a side income. Because as a chiropractor, I work pretty hard, long hours, find it very difficult to have holidays, but I have a lot of big dreams and a lot of destinations that I want to visit around the world. And so by not being able to take holidays, or they were literally holidays on speed almost, it was, not as enjoyable as the ones that my patients used to say, oh, I took 6 weeks off, or I took 4 weeks off. And I'm like, I'm never going to be able to do that. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I can get some sort of side income so that when I do go on holidays, I'm still earning money, or I can save up some so that if I take holidays, it's not going to impact the family budget so much. So when it was introduced to me, I was like, oh my God, this is a no-brainer. Like this is a really generous company. And because I loved the products, I knew that I could share this story and share my own health story with everyone. And so I almost felt obligated to share with people once I sort of knew more about it as well. So I did extra research on the products, and just being able to, because often being a chiropractor as well, it's a little isolating. You're in your own practice. You can't sort of get motivated to grow or do what have you. Whereas now finding that I have a team of people around me that are there to uplift me, to share their stories, to just support and really that camaraderie is really amazing. So I hooked in and I'm enjoying I'm enjoying the passive income. I've been in it for about a year now, and it's setting my family and myself up for the future and helping me achieve my goals. And doing it with some amazing people, and it gives me great satisfaction that I'm now able to do that for other people as well and impact their health, but also their wealth, and really enjoy that side of things of helping people achieve their goals. So it's a phenomenal business to be part of.
I love that, Alison. Thank you so much for sharing. And I think it's so important that many of us look towards the future and go, how much longer can I do my job for? How much longer is my body going to be able to keep up with the hours that I'm working or the workload and things like that? And not many people think about having a plan B. And we're here to teach you tonight and give you the opportunity that you can have a plan B. You can have this little side hustle business that fits in and around your other commitments, your other work commitments, your other family commitments. You basically can build this business in stolen moments throughout your day. And that's definitely what I did in the beginning, you know, having a full-time personal training business and a young family. It was sort of 15 minutes here and there throughout my day when I got to build this business. And it doesn't take a lot, okay? We're not asking you to do 1,000 things. We're asking you to do a few things consistently over time. And if you can give this, they call it the 4-year career. And what I love about this 4-year career is that it's kind of like a university course, except on this one, you get paid to learn, which is really cool. You get mentored by some of the best thought leaders around the world. And I'm talking gold star standard trainers, mentors, coaches, and it all comes free. You don't have to pay for any of that. People pay thousands and thousands of dollars to go to, you know, seminars and things to get the level of mentorship that we get in this company. And you know what? The only cost to you is $165 a year, which is 46 cents a day, and you get these incredible people in your life. And I want to share a little bit about how it actually works, and then I'm going to get James to share his story and close out the event, if that's okay, James. But you know, basically you get paid to help people be healthy, and you get paid to be healthy yourself. So whoever here has ever struggled with keeping their health on track, the best thing you can possibly do is be part of a health company, because it holds you accountable. And that's what I love about this business. I am absolutely at my peak health now, hitting my 40s next year than I was in my 20s. And I think that's fantastic. And that's the vitality and the health that we get to pass on to others. Now, I don't know if you know this, but 66% of cancers out there are preventable, and 80% of heart disease is preventable. If we just ate more plant-based diets, we would see a massive reduction in those numbers. Now, put your hand up if you know someone who has suffered from cancer or heart disease. Exactly. We all know somebody. Imagine if you could give them a gift to help them prevent that. Imagine if you could give the gift to your friends and family so that in 6 months' time, 12 months' time, they're not coming to you and saying, hey, Christine, I've got cancer. Hey, Christine, I've got diabetes. Hey, Christine, I now have to go on a dialysis, or, you know, whatever it is. We have a preventative measure. We have this amazing gift in our hands, and you basically, you're able to create an income from that, and it goes hand in hand. The bigger the impact that you make, the more lives that you change, the more income your growth is in your income. And I think that's incredible. And you know what? This is a global business. We're in over 30 countries. At the moment, I think I'm getting paid from 12 different countries. Now, I don't know people in 12 different countries, but that's the ripple effect. You know, alone I can only do so much, but when I link arms with like-minded other people who get it, who get that they are on this planet to make a difference, who get that we need to start taking self-responsibility and taking our health more seriously, you know, people who understand the importance of serving others rather than making life all about ourselves, that's what we're looking for. So if you want to look good, feel good, have fun, and make money, and be part of this amazing community of uplifting, inspiring people, then we welcome you to come and take a closer look, or go back to the person that invited you to check out this event today. But I'm going to hand it over to James, because he's one of my favorite people in the world, and he's been doing this business for a few years now, and he's got an incredible story to share. So James, if you want to share your story and then close it out, that would be incredible.
Thanks, Christine, and to everyone else who has shared their stories tonight. I love listening to these stories. You know, for me, it was the big link into Juice Plus for me for such a long time, still is and will be forever. The product first got introduced to my wife, Linda, and I nearly 12 years ago. At that point, we're living in the US, and we had a pretty fast-paced life. We had a newborn baby, so every ounce of energy was important. We saw that. After we taken Juice Plus, that we were able to just operate at that slightly higher level. And since then, it's been stories, and it's been connection, and it's been about community. For me particularly, you know, listening to how this has changed people's health, and certainly hearing stories of hope. I think that's it. That really is, you know, what makes it for me. JD, to hear your story of the pain you must have been in and what you've been through. I know we got to scratch at the surface, right? I know that story, like so many hundreds and thousands of us, runs deep. And if we can unite, we can be stronger. If we can have a common goal, then we can be stronger. If we can have a common vehicle and an amazing product in the form that we have, which is Juice Plus, then I know we can be stronger. I think so many of us, we're on our journey and we want the best for ourselves, for our families, for our loved ones, for those around us. It's not easy, right, to find your way. For me, you know, I went for the standard model of, you know, study, work hard, work harder, work harder, overachieve. Oh my God, when's it going to end? And it nearly took me out. I was very fortunate that Linda had built a very strong business with Juice Plus because, you know, a few years ago I turned around, I didn't know how much I had left in the tank. I started to see that potentially, you know, staying in business long term, maybe my morals and ethics will get compromised. Maybe, you know, I'll run out of puff. I knew I wasn't in control of my life or my days or my income or the hours I worked. I couldn't squeeze any more out of myself. But with Juice Plus, I saw a community. I saw stories. I saw hope. I saw all those things, and it was lighting me up on the side. So I was very fortunate that now, 3 years ago, I got to step away from that JOB, that corporate life, and into Juice Plus. And I love it. The fact that I can share something that I'm passionate about with just about every person I talk to, or not talk to, talk with, listen to, is remarkable. I've been in sales my life, 20, 25 years. To have something that truly could suit every person I walk into, that's a remarkable gift. That's the holy grail. That's a dream for anyone who loves to talk to people. So if I can listen and be there for people, I know I can make a difference. And with Juice Plus, I found that. So, you know, if you're on this call, whether it's the first time, maybe it's the 10th, or maybe it's the 110th like me, I'm sure you've heard something that struck a chord. I'm sure you've got hope in there that, you know, this is the place. I know this feels good. Maybe you haven't got it all together yet. That's okay. We got forever, right? We're not going anywhere. Juice Plus is not going anywhere. We've got a community. We've got a product that is unflappable and a company that will back us forever. And I love that. So, Christine, thank you for bringing us all together tonight. To JD and Alison, sharing your beautiful stories. Thank you. And we'll leave you with the time-honoured question that had Linda get into this business, which is what if? You know, what if this could be the way? What if this could be the place? What if this could be the thing, the one? What if this is the way for you to just really find your way back to your heart and connect with those that you love most? All right. So thank you. We'll say over and out from me. Unless any parting words from Christine, we'll say good night.